Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be doing a guy happy planner. We're going to be doing the monthly inserts though. So I'm going to go ahead and trace the monthly inserts on the papers I want to use, and then I'm just going to go with my X-Acto pen and cut it. I didn't want to cut on my tables, so I just grabbed a dashboard stencil since I didn't use dashboard anything. I just went ahead and grabbed that stencil, and I'm just going to use that to cut things on it with, basically. So I did this for all of the months. You're gonna see it throughout the whole thing. We're gonna go through and laminate it all together and everything. The paper I'm using is just regular scrapbooking paper. You don't need cardstock, you don't need anything like that. If you do want like a cover thickness though, like a happy planner cover thickness, so it's as thick as a happy planner cover, you're probably going to use 32-pound paper. I believe that's what happy planner uses as well. If I'm not, please correct me in the comments. But definitely, I just used some scrapbook paper, and then I just ended up putting it on top, and it worked out just as fine. And all my scraps that I ended up using, I only ended up getting 5 pieces of scrapbook paper total, maybe 6. So I just started using all of those extras and making a little collage. See right here, I'm using the baseball page to make kind of like a collage, as well as the football page and the yard line page, so like the football field page of y'all don't know what I mean by yard line. But see, these are just old pages that I had. You can see like the little cutouts. So I'm just gonna go ahead and cut that out to make it fit, and that football one fits perfectly over that one and still has room to cover that tab that's already been cut out. So I did really like how all my collages turned out. I made a couple of them. Not all of them were collages, but some of them were, which was super cute and super fun to do. This is very tedious work, by the way, so it did take forever, which is why this video is so long, and I promise all these clips are sped up as fast as they can. But it did take kind of long because it was such tedious work, but it turned out great, and I have no regrets, honestly, at all. So I got this laminator off Amazon, and it came with a little cutter and also a corner rounder, which I thought was very, very handy. A lot of people always look for those, but I already had it when it came with my laminator, so I definitely recommend it. So this is one that's already laminated. It already has the punches on one side and not the other, but I'm going to use my classic planner hole punch to do it on top. So now I'm just going to put them on top of each other in these little sheets. I didn't use tape or anything with the big ones. With the collages, I will be using tape though. So with the collages, I'm gonna be putting the first one, I'm gonna be putting the baseball at the top, and then I'm gonna go ahead and cut off a little extra trim that needed to be cut, just to make it even and pretty. So now I'm gonna go ahead and tape the baseball first, since that's gonna be underneath both of the other scrapbooking papers. So I'm gonna tape that one first. Then I'm gonna tape that one next in that little tab hole that I had right there from whenever I cut it out in my other one. And then finally, I'm gonna take a piece of tape and just like roll it to where it's double-sided. If you have double-sided tape, lucky you. I did not. But I rolled it and then I went ahead and taped it down. Now that my laminator is nice and warm and ready, I'm just gonna go ahead and slide it right through. Cute little cutter it gave me, which was kind of hard to operate at first. I didn't really have it figured out, but now I got it figured out, so we're all good. But I did really like this. This was an awesome little thing that came in with the laminator, but it does get stuck. The laminator pages do get stuck inside of it, so you kind of have to lift it open and pull them out. But other than that, it worked out really well. laminated and cut out. Those are the covers. I decided to use that one as the front cover. I just really liked how it was all old Astros theme and new Astros. And then these are just all the ones. I have not punched holes in it yet, but those are all the ones that are cut and laminated. And then that's gonna be the back cover, which if he doesn't like the back cover then he can make that the front cover and put that one as the back cover. You know, it's not a big deal. But so these are the monthly inserts that are blank and undated. And then I have the metal discs and also my 365 classic hole punch. So now we're just gonna add the discs to the cover, and I'm just gonna go ahead and add in the first month's undated filler paper and monthly tab. That way it has a little bit of thickness on it, so it is easier to help me punch in the rest of it. So now I'm going to go in with the side that has the holes showing. That way I can look at it and actually get an accurate punch in it. Sometimes this hole punch, it is pretty hard to like punch down. I really have to stand up and get it. But sometimes this hole punch has little, it's little things in the back that like pop back up. They get stuck. So y'all may see me a couple times going through here, checking out to see if they're getting stuck and popping them back out. After punching all the holes, I'm going to go ahead and put them back in the monthly order with the index for the month in front of the actual month. And then now I'm just going to go ahead and add it to the cover and snap them in real quick. Stay tuned for more to do with this classic guy happy planner. I really like how they turned out. This is the front and then this is the back. Once again, he can change it, but of course stay tuned for more on this guy customized happy planner.